Hi, Alex Laing here. It's such a pleasure to be working with the intermediate violins on the global sessions. And the first thing I thought I'd do is just give you a little help with some of Mark and Maggie's arrangement of Winton's tune. Now, the first thing is I'm just going to translate for you. Mark and Maggie refer to it as a tune. That in English is tune. Okay, or Scottish, tune. All right, now the other thing that Mark and Maggie talk about are measures. And just so you know, a measure is a bar. So when they talk about measure 4, that means bar 4. And there we go. So that's a little bit of translation. Now, the first thing I want you to think about is the rhythm. If you look at bar 1 and bar 3, they're very slightly different. So if you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so bar 3 is a little bit jazzier, so just have a think about that, yeah? 1, 2, da 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 dee da bum bum ba da dee da. Okay, so that's that one. Now, double stops. This is when you're playing 2 notes at once, and most of the double stops in this are fairly straightforward because you've got open string to work with. And the first one is in bar 4, measure 4, and Mark and Maggie talk about this one. Don't worry about missing double stops. In this style, if you don't have the double stop, it's not absolutely crucial. So that's the first thing. Don't worry about it. So just practice just like that, and then try it with the open A. That's how to work at it. So first without, and then okay, and then you'll be fine. The next section from section B, from figure B, is in a completely different key. All right. So you've got to use lots of fourth fingers. There are lots of flats. The main tune is in A. Winton's main tune is in A, and then this section is really, really not. It's a long way away. So lots of flats. So that's the first thing to be aware of. And then also you've got slow music. So you've really got to feel that beat. So you've got bum 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 ba rum bum bum ba bum 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 yada da da dum bum pi rum ba. Okay, so really feel that tempo. And then Maggie has asked you to do to be quite as smooth as you can. So try and keep the bow on the string a lot as you go, but with that rhythmic kick, a little bit like what I tried to do there for you. And then letter C is back to the normal tune. And then we've got letter D, which has some more double stops. And it also has, if you look at it, the third bar of D, it's got a little scoop or a smear or a glissando. And again, don't worry about this being super accurate. So let me just play it for you. So what you want is you just want a feeling that you're going to land on the B from your scoop. 1. Yeah? So the scoop it's a good idea just to think of it just before the bar line. Now, the first really tricky bits of double stops are 2 before E. But 3 before E is where it sets you up. So if I play it slowly, 3 before E. So the bottom note is a G, which you just played. And then the next bottom note is a G sharp. And then your G sharp stays at letter E. Now, if you can only play one note, just play those bottom notes. And then you can start experimenting with putting the other notes in. So, and keep the fingers down because that will help you. So here we go, a little bit. I'm going to go slowly. There's the 2 notes. First finger stays put, then the G becomes a G sharp. Then the G sharp stays put, and you add a C sharp at letter E. And that's how you do it, okay? Now, the rhythm at E, yada da dum, bum, bum, yada da da. So you've got your double stop, right? And that double stop is the same shape, okay? So it goes transfer from the D and straight across, okay? No difference in hand shape. And then you've got your F sharp in place already for the next double stop, which is the 3rd of E. So just put the B in there. And then the same shape again. Okay, so the shapes of the double stops are identical. And then everything else is fine. It's a sequence, downward sequence. And then section F goes back to the bit at section B. So it's the same music. Then the DS takes you right back to the beginning, and watch out for Mark's lovely C natural coda. So I hope that was really helpful, and really great to see you, and I'll see you at the weekend. Bye.